Uh-huh. Wait. Come on. Come on. That's my video. Good. Perfect. So, finally, we are here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. Because apparently I had to press like go live from the Facebook as well, and I forgot to do that. But now everything should be in order. I asked Marek to check if everything is good, and I do hope that now. Oh, can you see the comments? Like, do you have the link open or something like that?
I try, but my laptop is
Aha!
very slow.
We have 6 viewers. So,
Oh,
whoppa!
oh my God! Who is it? Is it Marta, Ula, Salvador?
I cannot see. Okay, so we should do like an intro to this thing, right? Like present ourselves and stuff like that.
Okay, yes. Okay.
So, who wants to start?
So I can say my name is Arula. I am from Greece and I am a volunteer in CIM HORYZONTY since September. And now we decided to organize this live stream. It was Corinne's idea to answer to your questions about everything according to volunteering or our current quarantine time, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, now it's my turn, I guess.
Mm.
My name is Aisha. I am as well a volunteer in CIM HORYZONTY, like Baha and Khalid. The only difference I came in October because of some problems.
Mm.
And yes, that's all from me.
Good, great. And my name is Corinne. I'm from Romania, and as the other two said, we are all volunteers in CIM HORYZONTY, and we are now trying to share with our viewers and followers different ideas to help ease the pain during these hard times, I guess. Now, I would like to ask, because we haven't talked that much in the past few weeks, eh? Um, what were your occupations, say, like what books, movies, or recipes have you tried, watched, read, and did to pass the time?
Hmm. Hmm. Lately, I've been doing a chia pudding. So it's like chia seeds, very easy to find almost in like every supermarket, and they're very healthy and rich in nutrition. For example, omega 3,
Hmm.
and it's like certainly a meal that is included for athletes, for people who are in diet or everything. So I just add some plant-based meat to them, and then I put fruits of my choice. Then it depends on my mood or what I want to eat. So if I want it more sweet, I can put some maple syrup or agave syrup, or I can put some cinnamon.
Hmm.
And I saw this recipe online from Romania, Romanian friends that I have. Yes. So yeah, it's a very healthy snack and very tasty. So I wish I could show you a photo. I don't know how can I do. I don't know if I can do this. I put it on my story, the Haribel.
Yes, a little bit of that plugin. So yeah, good. Like interesting recipe. If you could share it maybe like in the chat or something like that, it would be.
I will
It,
speak louder from now on because I decided because Narek sent me a message.
so, Aisha, do you want to continue or should I?
Yes, okay. I don't have this nice recipes like Baha. She's our chef. But I watched some nice movies I can talk about. I
Mm.
watched That House the Girl. It's a movie about a girl who has psychological problems,
Mhm.
and then she meets music and everything starts to change, and it's really nice movie which makes your heart warmer, and I like that kind of movies like nice, makes you dissipate.
Mhm.
And I watched The Purple Rose of Cairo. It's a Woody Allen movie. It's
Mhm.
really interesting movie. There is one woman who has a lot of problems with her husband, and she loves cinema. She's going to cinema like every week, and once she's going one cinema alone. She has to go alone, and she continued to watch the same movie like fifth time. And in the fifth time, the character in movie starts to talk with her, and after that, she is going out from the scene to real life, and everything starts like that. It was really interesting movie, and like wow, really high imagination.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was really nice. And I had a list of 25 movies, but I didn't watch all of them because nowadays I'm stuck with that Netflix series called N with an E. Maybe you guys watch,
And with an
but
E.
it's
Ah, yeah.
really, really, really nice. It makes me feel like I am watching a book. It's like really different kind of I don't know, telling that story and that
Mhm.
character, everything it makes me feel so warm and nice, and I really like their conversations and everything.
Mhm.
So nowadays I am watching it. It has three seasons right now. I'm in the second season. Probably I will finish it soon. So yeah, going like that. What
Great to hear.
about you, Karen?
Well, I haven't been doing too much work besides my me starting again my workout routine. Hopefully during this quarantine time I will be able to lose some weight. Hopefully. Uh, Other than that, I started watching again a lot of movies, and the ones that stood out for me would be Zodiac, which is about the Zodiac killer who was active in the late 60s, early 70s in three American states, and the mystery behind it, and the people who wrote a book about all the killings and stuff like that. And another movie, very interesting one in my opinion, Darkest Hour, which is about the first, say, month of Winston Churchill, like when he became the Prime Minister of Great Britain during the Second World War. So yeah, very different topics, but great movies nonetheless, with great acting, great choreography, scenery, whatever. Uh, Other than that, I went back to my old habits, say, in like playing video games.
Why not?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, uh, I I think that this um, quarantine time will pass um, sooner rather than later because I'm starting to get a bit crazy being locked in the house for a whole day. Um,
Me too.
yeah. So
I few days, no few days, last week actually, I didn't know what TV to watch, what kind of series to watch, because I had finished everything, and I used to watch the Greek Master Chef, but they cut some episodes because of quarantine and stuff, so I was a bit in a shock. And then I had a feeling, I had like a mood to watch something like um something from old years, not very old, but like some
mm,
kind of teenage drama series to make me feel better. And I'm very proud of it because I'm watching Gossip Girl and I really enjoy it. I really have my fun. There are worse things. The only difference is that they are very rich, but doesn't matter. But it's interesting. It keeps me alive.
exactly, exactly. Well, there are these small things that like keep us afloat, fortunately, because like you said, I started watching again like things from my childhood, say some football games, like very very old football, well, very old, like 10, 20, 10, 12 years ago, which is still a lot of time that passed, and I'm just trying to like fill in this like gap that has been left in this sports scene and whatever from the virus. And I'm really optimistic that this stuff will be done in say 2 3 months, hopefully.
I hope by next month. I had enough.
It's very good to be optimistic. What about you, Aisha?
Mm.
We've heard that you had a Turkish conversation club yesterday. How did
Yes.
that go? How did that go?
We just started yesterday, and it was really really nice actually. I had like 20 people in the group, but only 3 people attend the meeting. But it was okay because they had more chance to talk.
Hmm.
And I was really really surprised because all 3 people are Polish and they speak very fluently in Turkish. We talk about also series. They are watching some Turkish series and Corona times and what are we doing about their lessons. It was really nice conversation. It was really nice to know more people. I hope this time will finish quickly so I will have chance to meet with them face to face because it was really really nice.
Mhm.
What else I am doing? I am also cooking, but not like fancy recipes, just basic things, stay alive. And I am reading. I start to read as PDF because
Hmm.
I don't have a lot of books with me. I still have some books, but I wanted to read something else, so I researched and actually there is a lot of free PDF nowadays, and in Turkey they shared like a lot of thousands of books for free.
Hmm.
So I was researching and I find really nice stories and books and some classics also which I didn't read like of Mice and Men. I
Oh,
didn't
nice.
read it and I wanted to read. It was really really nice. Mm, It's actually good that I find time to watch some movies I wanted to watch, some read some books that I wanted to read. Now I have a lot of time, and I started the online class, which is also free
Mm.
on Coursera. I finished some kind of psychology, like psychological counseling and guidance, its full name. But I start to take introduction to psychology, but from Yale University because I was thinking
Yale.
that I forgot everything. Yes,
Ah,
and like
the
very
girls
fun.
in Gossip Girl go to Yale University.
How to link those two
well,
together?
well, I don't have that much money or anything, but it's really nice that they are given that chance to everybody. And there's a lot of things to read and a lot of video to watch. But it makes me feel like I'm starting everything again, so it makes me feel really excited, and it's good because I was a bit hopeless when this quarantine started.
Mm.
But nowadays I feel like also spring is affecting because everything, all trees are having flowers and weather is nice and I start new things. So
Mm.
I'm starting to feel better.
That's good. That's good. We have one question from one Marta Shimanik, which is who is asking if we are practicing our Polish during our quarantine. So what I will ask you, mówisz po polsku?
Nie.
Teraz. Okay, you go first. Okay, you go first, Baha.
Unfortunately, no. I don't. I haven't practiced my Polish skills. I have this app on my phone, Duolingo, and I started a bit, then I quit, then I started again. I had a new follower, and I started again. But no, I don't have any strong motivation anymore. I don't know, the self learning for me, the self teaching is like hard. I prefer like to be in a class or to have a teacher so that I know that I'm moving forward. Like I I don't know. I don't feel it so much to study by myself alone. I know that of course it will be useful because I'm in Poland and maybe I plan to stay more years, but I don't feel it right now to concentrate in this
Mm.
topic. How about you?
Well, I take it to myself if you're asking to me. Uh, I also didn't study all this time, but I really wanted to, and I find that YouTube channel Polski Daily. She has a lot of like sentence and that kind of useful things in daily life in other categories,
Mm.
and
Mhm.
I find it very useful for me because I was always like thinking I am learning the grammar but I cannot make sentence or I cannot talk, so I think it's good for me to learn some basic sentence and I can use and practice and learn, but I didn't start to do it yet. I really want to add it to my schedule
Mm.
because it's really good time to learn something. And
Mhm.
I
Exactly.
don't know, I didn't do it yet also.
Exactly. Well, besides some basic phrases like you said, like for example, I don't know, thank you, you're welcome, or whatever that I use going to the shops or whatnot. I'm not using Polish almost at all because like the people that I live with in my flat um, can speak pretty well English, and whilst working, like in our conferences and whatnot, I use only English. I started using Romanian again because I'm starting to speak with like friends from Romania. Uh, a lot more than before. But Polish, I would love to learn it. Don't get me wrong, because I really like the language for whatever reason. And yeah. By the way, for the people that are watching, you can, as you can see, ask questions, and we are going to answer them. Well, we'll try to answer them. So yeah. Um, Ula is asking, have you seen any paradocumental series as Trudne sprawy or Dlaczego ja? According to one previous Romanian volunteer, the best way to learn Polish, like, is the best way to learn Polish with simple conversation.
Mm. Yes, channel that I was talking about. Mhm.
Yeah.
Ah, I see two, three Greek friends joined the conversation.
Oh,
Sofia Fakureli, if you are listening, if you are hearing, you can type a question, please.
exactly. We are here. We are here to answer. We are here to shed light on activities and things that you can do while staying at home. Hashtag. So yes,
Mm, so yes,
exactly,
quarantine time can be boring, but we try to do different things daily,
exactly.
or we try to find a new hobby.
For example, I'm so
And
glad that I bought this before the quarantine started because now I have, like, whenever I feel down or that I have nothing to do, I just get my guitar, play some things, and that's it. I just try to make my life a better one, let's say.
I discovered one step in my flat and I am using it as a sentence step because I am so bored. But yes, because of I am bored, I am discovering the house all over again. What can I do?
this is so real.
Marta, do you really want that? Are you sure? Are you sure you want that?
Yes, Karin Boldea.
No, 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 no. How do we always get to this?
Because it's amazing song.
Yes,
Of course, but we don't have the composer here. Sorry. What new have you tried?
Don't put
hello
it
from
on
Romania. Hi to Romania. I have a friend there. Now I have two, but one is in Poland. Oh no, I have another one too. Okay, okay. No,
Yeah, you have a lot
okay.
of Romanian friends. Say like that. What new have you tried/discovered recently? Um,
Mm, um,
well, that's a tricky question.
I'm thinking. The only like new thing that I did was a bit of video editing skills. Um, because I was recording myself to create a video about the quarantine. So yes, I think that's the only thing, the new thing that I did. I don't know, and I tried to do some new recipes vegan, but some of them happened, some of them failed.
Hmm.
So yes.
Well, I for one, um, took my time with like finishing the setup for this stream for like in OBS and stuff like that, which I guess is a new skill that I've gained because I never used OBS before. Then I made pierogi.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, being in Poland, you have to learn at some point how to make Polish traditional dishes, right? And for like the past 3 weeks, I've been telling myself that I'm going to make a pizza, but I never got around to do it. So I hope that this weekend I will be able to do it, and maybe we'll make a video about
Mm-hmm.
it. Other than that, not really that many things new that I've learned. Just that I know how to spend a lot of money in a very short amount of time. But I knew that already.
I'm pretty good in this too, master. Uh, yeah, some days are not productive at all. Like even less productive than previously when there wasn't quarantine. But yeah, it happens. The point is not to like put pressure on yourself, like that you have to do something every day if you feel like. But it's better to feel like, because then there will be problems if you don't do anything.
Exactly. Just
Yeah.
try step by step to do something that you want to do. Because, like I said for a lot of times already, um, me doing this workout is my thing to like keep myself stable here. Even though I know it's not working, but I'm trying to do it. Um,
You
so,
don't know if it's not working. You need to wait for the result.
no. For my mental state, not for this. This I know it will work at some point, but for this, not really. Um, and yeah, I'm just trying to do some things that keep me occupied, basically every single day. Just be active, be active. Don't be a snail. Don't wait for stuff to happen when you know that nothing will happen, basically. And what is the first thing you would like to do after quarantine ends?
Oh, I will go
My
out for sure.
God, this question is so hard to answer. Uh,
Well,
I would go out. I would eat out. I would drink out. I would do everything outside. I wouldn't come home for 24 hours for sure.
well,
uh, I don't know. I will go out like randomly shagging everyone, not having any reasons to be there anymore. No, not kidding. I don't know. I think like I'm not so much of an going out person, but now that I'm forced to, I don't feel nice. So when this ends, I think I don't know. Generally, I will have like in my mind like this freedom of doing everything, like even to the simplest, to go to the supermarket and not have to wait there, like to be only 3 or 4 people inside. So
yeah,
maybe I would go shopping. I don't know.
shopping, yeah. Preparing for spring
Yeah,
for
for
summer.
the Christmas 2021.
For Christmas 2021, not even 2020, 2021.
Ah,
Well, I guess I would do like the same thing, just go out, clear my mind, because at this point I can only go to like Żabka or Biedronka, which is not really a walk that I enjoy every day. Because like before I was I actually did like a tour of Poznan, only walking. So yeah. Um, and now being forced to stay at home, it's a bit weird. But yeah. Um, Probably like you said, Aisha, just go out, drink or whatever, meet some
I will
people.
go to Old Town.
To where?
Old Town.
Exactly.
I miss that a lot.
Actually, actually the same.